Chapter 7. Relative Pronouns. Read the following pairs of sentences. I met a man, he was riding on an ass. I met a man who was riding on an ass. The girl is my sister, she is carrying the tray. The girl who is carrying the tray is my sister. This is the man, his leg was broken in an accident. This is the man whose leg was broken in an accident. This is the boy, the headmaster gave him a prize. This is the boy whom the headmaster gave a prize. The beggar had a wooden leg, we saw him yesterday. The beggar whom we saw yesterday had a wooden leg. This is the house, Jack built it. This is the house that Jack built. This is the horse, it won the race. This is the horse which won the race. The picture was painted by my sister, it is on the wall. The picture which is on the wall was painted by my sister. We see that in the given pairs of sentences, who does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun that goes before it. Who does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun that is girl that goes before it. Whose does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun man that goes before it. Whom does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun boy that goes before it. Whom does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun beggar that goes before it. That does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun house that goes before it, which does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun horse that goes before it, which does two things. It joins two sentences. It is also used for the noun picture that goes before it. The pronouns who, whom, whose, which and that, which join two sentences and refer back to the nouns going before them, are called relative pronouns. The noun to which a relative pronoun refers or relates is called its antecedent. It may be noticed that in sentence 1, the antecedent of who is man. In sentence 4, the antecedent of whom is boy. In sentence 6, the antecedent of that is house. As a general rule, who is used for persons only. It may refer to a singular or plural noun. The man who is honest is trusted. The boys who work hard are liked by their teachers. Whose is used in speaking of persons. We met the woman whose child was hurt. Whom is also used in speaking of persons. This is the juggler whom we met yesterday. Which is used for animals and things without life. The cat which killed the rat belongs to her. These are the books which she bought yesterday. That is used for persons or things. The cat killed the rat that ate the corn. I have lost the watch that you gave me. When the relative pronoun stands for the direct object, it may be omitted. This is the beggar whom or that we saw yesterday. This is the bicycle which or that I bought last year. With the preposition whom or that. The man to whom I spoke, this is formal but quite often used. The man that I spoke to, used in spoken English. The man I spoke to, much used in spoken English. Similarly, we say, the girls with whom I work, the girls that I work with, the girls I work with. In formal English, we use which. In formal English, we use which. In informal English, we use that or omit the relative pronoun altogether. The pen which I bought, the pen that I bought, the pen I bought. With the preposition, in spoken English, the last construction is the commonest of all. The house in which we lived, the house that we lived in, the house we lived in. That is used instead of who, whom, which, after. Superlatives. He was one of the greatest leaders that ever lived. All, everything, everyone, not, any, none, no, and compounds of no, for example, nothing, nobody, much and little. There is nothing that would interest you. Much that she had read is of no use in the examination. Are there any grocers in this street? None that I know of. There is one relative pronoun that does not have an antecedent. It is the relative pronoun what. What, the thing which or that which. I bought her what, the thing which she wanted. What, the things which we saw astonished us. We very often leave out the relative pronoun when it is in the objective case. This is the man whom I met yesterday. This is the book which or that I read last month. I know the girl whom you spoke to. The man about whom you are speaking is my father's friend. This is the train by which she came. This is the house in which I used to live. We can rewrite these sentences by putting the prepositions, if any, in their proper places as: this is the man I met yesterday. This is the book I read last month. I know the girl you spoke to. The man you are speaking about is my father's friend. This is the train she came by. This is the house I used to live in. The words who and which can be used to join sentences. We use who when we speak of people and which when we speak of things. There is the man, he repaired our television set. There is the man who repaired our television set. These are the soldiers, they won the Paramveer Chakra. These are the soldiers who won the Paramveer Chakra. This is the picture, it was painted by my sister. This is the picture which was painted by my sister. This is the building, it was built in a single month. This is the building which was built in a single month. Read the following and note carefully how each pair of sentences is joined. This is the juggler, we met him at the market. This is the juggler whom we met at the market. The gardener chased the boys. He had found them in his garden. The gardener chased the boys whom he had found in his garden. This is the woman, her child was hurt. This is the woman whose child was hurt. We met the sailors, their ship was wrecked. We met the sailors whose ship was wrecked. In sentences 1 and 2, the joining word is whom. Note that in the second sentence of each pair, the pronouns him and them are left out when the sentences are joined. In sentences 3 and 4, the joining word is whose. It has been used to take the place of the words his and their. Note, the joining words who, which, whom and whose must always be placed as near as possible to the words to which they refer. The boy fell off his bicycle. He has hurt his leg. The boy who fell off his bicycle has hurt his leg. The watch has been found. It was stolen yesterday. The watch which was stolen yesterday has been found. Our new neighbors invited us to tea. We like them very much. Our new neighbors, whom we like very much, invited us to tea. The girls are staying with us. Their parents are abroad. The girls whose parents are abroad are staying with us.